on Sag right now. We didn't make our goal of getting out where it was dark, but I mean, Sag is just completely crystal clear. This is all fog right here, all across. You can see it engulfing the trees over there. It's just like crystal clear, like no wind at all, just completely, oh, it's gorgeous.
Listen to the wind blow, down comes the night. Run in the shadows, damn your love, damn your life. Break the silence, damn the dark, damn the light. And if you don't love me now, you will never love me again. I can still hear you saying you would never break the chain. And if you don't love me now, you will never love me again. I can still hear you saying you would never break.
Okay, so we are doing the journal for Tuesday. It's hard to work this with I've got a phone leash on right now. For yesterday, Tuesday, because I forgot to do it last night. We woke up really early. It was still dark out. We woke up at 3. We got out by like 5:30 about, maybe earlier, onto the lake, and we just pushed. We had a little bit of breeze early. Where did we start on? We started on Basswood. Because we got horrible rain the night before, and we paddled on Basswood with like barely any wind at all. We did the portage out of Basswood. Oh wait, no, okay, it was super dark, and then it started to get lighter, and then it was foggy, and then the fog I think warmed, and then it started raining, but the lake was still glass while it was raining. It was insane, and we saw a million different birds, eagles, seagulls, that rhymed. A bunch of like ducks and other kinds of birds. It was super awesome. They were all fishing early morning, and then we got up to the portage. There was a shelter. There was a bathroom with 4 walls on the Canadian side. It was amazing. I came back to Dad and I was like, I was in a building with 4 walls and a ceiling. It was amazing. The water wasn't running and the lights didn't work, but the door closed. There was a door. It was insane. I felt amazing. And then we went to Birch. We did Birch, and then we did sucker, carp, and knife. And just towards the end of knife and after knife, it was just glass. Like that entire day. Otter Track was after knife, right, Dad? Yep. Then we went on to Otter Track, and Otter Track was just glass like the entire time. It was gorgeous. And then after Otter Track was Splash, which is like this tiny little lake, and then we were on Sag, and then we glass. I took some pictures and videos of Otter Track and Sag when it was like glass out, and they're gorgeous. But we were paddling across Sag, and we were like, this is amazing. Like, we've never seen anything like this. But we had probably pushing 40 miles that day, right, Dad? And we were so tired, and we were like, oh my God, we really need a campsite. And we just couldn't find anything, like nothing, continuously. So we didn't want to go out to American Point. We just wanted to camp right by that portage. But we were kind of forced to go out to American Point. And we eventually found a campsite, and then a couple guys were passing through. Who were they? They were like Scott, I don't remember their names. Scott and Dave, maybe. yeah, but they were super cool, super nice. They were looking for a spot too, and so we offered for them to come stay with us since they were with the Voyager. We just haven't put our reflector out, like come chill with us. So we hung out, camped that night. That's why I forgot to do my my journal. So yeah, we did pushing about 40 miles yesterday, and then we went to bed at like 9:30. And we were pooped today, so my arm hurts so bad. So we got started today at like 6:30. We were rolling out at like probably pushing like 6:50. But it's not great, but it's not horrible. So we're gonna try and make good time today, and I will do another vlog tonight.
Why you had to hide away for so long? Where did we go wrong? Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. Where did we go wrong?
If you're traveling to the North Country Fair, where the winds hit heavy on the borderline, remember me to one who lives there, for she once was a true love of mine.
See for me that her hair's hanging down. It curls and falls all down her breast. See for me that her hair's hanging down.
If you go when the snowflakes fall, when the rivers freeze and summer ends, please see for me if she's wearing a coat so warm to keep her from the howling wind.
If you're traveling in the North Country Fair,
where the winds hit heavy
on the borderline.
There's a... Where is it? There's a beaver right there. And then out here. Ah, it just splashed its tail at us. And then above us, here's an eagle. Osprey. That's an eagle. That's the water from the thing that splashed at us. And right out here, there's a loon that's calling. It's looking for its friend. He's back that way. We just saw him. Go back that way. And beaver is somewhere around here. He just splashed at us as a warning. Scary. But yeah, literally, we were like beaver, loon, eagle. What? I like couldn't film all of them. Literally.
Was a true love of mine.
True love of mine,
A true love of mine.
true love of mine,
True love of mine.
yeah, true love of mine,
A true love of mine.
She was once a true love of mine.
It's like a full wall of fog. It looks like it's another mountain in itself. There's more over there too. Whoa. Cool. I bet that engulfed this entire lake this morning before we were out. Height of Grand Portage. We're at the height of Grand Portage. That says Superior on it. We're so close. Here's the, I stopped the video on accident. Here's the monument. This is Canada on it. And then it says United States on the other side. The height of Grand Portage is where this way all the water is flowing that way. Dad, where is it flowing to? Hudson Bay or something? To the Hudson Bay. We've been paddling upstream this entire time, like against the current, for a lot of miles. And then at the end of this portage, the water will be flowing to Lake Superior, and we will be with the current. And I am so excited for it. All right, I'm gonna snack up, and then we're gonna do this thing, finish this portage, and keep moving. Goal is try to get to South Fowl today. Pass.
We're as close as we can.
Or as close as we can get. And then tomorrow we're gonna do whatever's left and the Pigeon River, and then camp at Fort Charlotte, and then the day after we're gonna hike out the Grand Portage. Heck yeah. WETSU. Oh, like I just said, WETSU.
WETSU, baby.
WETSU, baby. Also, I forgot to say this. We have named our boat. Says it over there. Endeavor. The Endeavor. But our boat isn't called it says We Endeavor on there. Our boat is just called Endeavor. This is Endeavor. Me Endeavor. We love her. So, she's our baby. She's been getting us through a lot. We broke a thwart, but
She's been a good boat.
she's been a good boat. She got us through some things. It was amazing. Anyways, we're going to do this thing now, so I'm going to stop this. Save battery. All right, let's go.
Make tracks.
Make tracks. So I was wrong in the last video. It's actually 2 groups of 2. So there's 2 swans over there. And then there's 2 swans over there. 2 couples together. And they're honking. All right, Dad. That's not the swans. That was Dad making weird noises. I think they're like courting each other or something. I don't know. Oops, I'm trying to look in person while also filming. Oh, wow. Yeah, they're courting. They're courting each other. That's why there's 2 groups of 2, because there were 4, and now they're courting each other. They're swimming next to each other, and no, I watched this on like National Geographic or something. They swim next to each other for a distance, and they bop their heads and they honk at each other. Yeah, like that, in sync. They do a dance. They're doing a dance. And then, oh my gosh, this is insane to see in person. They duck their heads in the water and then they splash each other. And if they get in sync while they do the dance, then they court. Then that's their partner for life. Oh my gosh, wow. This is like an amazing thing to get on camera. Yeah, so they swim next to each other in sync, and if they stay and they bop their heads and they honk as like a song, it's like their song and their dance, and they do it in sync, and they shake their heads and they bop their heads, and then they duck down and splash water up on each other. And if they stay in sync and they dance well together, then they mate for life. They like court each other for life.
Keep this train moving, buddy.
I mean, yeah, but whoa.
You belong among the wildflowers. You belong on a boat out at sea. Sail away, kill off the hours. You belong somewhere you feel free. Run away, find you a lover. Go away somewhere all right and new. I've seen no other who compares with you. You belong among the wildflowers. You belong in a boat out at sea. You belong with your love by your arms. You belong somewhere you feel free.
This pesto, is it gonna hear me?
Yeah, it's recording right now.
This pesto is so good.
So, I'm doing my video journal for night 6. I think, yeah, night 6. I forgot to do my video journal for night 5, so I'm also doing that now. Because once I remembered about it, I was already in my hammock and I was too tired, and then I forgot all day today. So, yesterday, day 5, we started on American Point. We started on American Point and we got out really slow. I was really sore and I was just dying and it was really painful. And I was paddling so slow, but then I think I just, for the first 4 days, I was running off of like total adrenaline. And then I got to day 5 and I was like, oh, no more adrenaline. Like, we're past halfway. Like, what am I even going for anymore? But then I started talking about like a nice hot shower and maybe like a burger. Dad's right here. And I just kind of gave me motivation, and then I was thinking of that, and all of a sudden I hear from behind me, "There you go, you found your stroke," and I started giggling. So we went. How many miles did we go yesterday? We went from American Point to End of Gunflint.
was kind of weird. It was like, it felt odd, like we weren't going far enough, because only 28, like what? But actually, we had so many portages, it was kind of probably impressive that we went that distance with that many portages. And we made it to the end of Gunflint Lake, and on Gunflint, I called Mom, and that was super nice to be able to talk to her. And then today we went from the end of Gunflint to, we are now in the middle of Mountain Lake. So it goes Moose, and then Mountain, and then North Vowel, then South Vowel, and then the Pigeon River, which is what we're going to do tomorrow. And then we're going to be in Fort Charlotte. But today I felt a little bit better, and so we were doing good in the morning time, but then I started feeling really run down and not doing good. Our original goal was to get to South Vowel. We readjusted to end of Moose, and then we just got to Mountain. Mountain is like 7 miles long, and we got like probably like 3/4 of the way through. We were just pooped. And then we got like just another group that they were on a campsite around 3/4 of the way through Mountain. And so we were like, oh, alright, like we'll just stop here with them and camp with them on this campsite. So we stopped here, and then those other people that had told us that they were staying there also stopped. And then another group, and then another group, and all of a sudden we have like a huge party. I don't know how many people, like 2, 4, 6, like 8 people, I think. At least 8 people. And another girl might come in tonight in the middle of the night. But it's really awesome, and like really makes you appreciate the camaraderie of all the people who do this challenge, because we had the fire going and everything. Everybody was sharing everything. This guy Josh went out. He caught a bunch of bass, which is insane that he even has like fishing gear with him. I can't catch anything out here, but he caught a bunch of bass, and he had a little fish fry after everybody ate their designated dinner for the night. He cooked up fish for everybody. We all had pieces, so we gave him our freeze-dried sweet tarts, because we were like, we'll trade sweet tarts for fresh fish any day. Like, have them. I mean, like, he would have given us the fish anyways, which is the nice thing. Like, everybody out here just helps everybody else. It's so nice and so awesome. It was really great. It was really nice. We're gonna try and get up real early tomorrow and get out with everybody and see how well we can do the Pigeon River. But yeah, but today went decent. I just felt really exhausted because we did a 2-mile portage, but it I think it prepared us for the Grand Portage, and I think after doing that 2-mile portage, I wasn't struggling too bad, and I think I could probably do the 9-mile, like, without too many issues. I am now here camping with all these people. We set up our hammocks and our tarp here, and we did maybe like 28, 25 would be my guess. I don't really know. Let me ask my dad.
So, probably 28 then.
28. That's what I said, like 28, 25. But yeah. Okay, so that was my mileage for the day. That was my rundown, and I'll update tomorrow. I'm gonna go to bed and see if I can fall asleep with that going on. So